And now, sports coverage you can count on with Sports Director Nolan Knight.
A bounce-back win. That's what the Alabama Crimson Tide were hoping for today in the SEC quarterfinals, and that's exactly what they got. A 72-49 beatdown of the Mississippi State Bulldogs, setting up a semifinal matchup tomorrow at noon against Missouri. There were questions swirling around the Alabama program throughout the day. Would Nate Oates have his guys ready, especially with the news of Darius Miles' indictment making the rounds on social media? And the answer to that question was an astounding yes. Alabama would jump out to a 7-0 lead and never looked back. SEC Player of the Year Brandon Miller led the Tide in points, rebounds, and assists, and after the game continued to field questions about his name being linked to the ongoing investigation from the tragic events that took place in January.
You mentioned leaning on your teammates during this. Can you elaborate on what that's meant?
I mean, it means the world. Just knowing that I have another family that's away from home. So
the Crimson Tide, though, they didn't let the distractions get in their head. They led from the beginning to the end in this one and advanced in the SEC tournament, getting some great bench minutes and setting themselves up for a semifinal showdown, taking down the Bulldogs 72-49.
A lot of guys stepped up and contributed, but proud of our team. We got one down. We're going to take it one at a time. We've been here in Nashville before. It's a fun tournament. We're going to have whoever we end up playing. It's going to be a tough game tomorrow.
And they knew that they would take on the winners of this one. Huntsville's Kobe Brown and the Missouri Tigers taking on Tennessee. The former Lee High School alum let his presence be known in his first SEC game of the weekend. The fourth-seeded Tigers went on a 10-2 run to end the game, and Brown grabbed 9 rebounds and added 24 points on the way to punching the Tigers' ticket to the semifinals, taking this one 79-71.
It's big for us. You know, we just come in and do what we do. We're just a bunch of guys that like to play together, and you know, we just stay connected, and it's showing off every day in practice, in the game, and I'm glad we made it here, and I hope we can finish this off.
Of course, the SEC tournament is just one of the many conference tourneys taking place this weekend. In Birmingham, the Alabama A&M Bulldogs were in action in the SWAC semifinals, hoping to build on their win over Southern last night. And they found themselves taking on Texas Southern. The Tigers shocking the top seed in Alcorn State last night, and Texas Southern again showed up ready to play. Lorenzo Downey would drop 15 points for the Bulldogs in this one, but it wouldn't be enough as the Tigers pull away late to take this one 74-61, ending Alabama A&M's season with the final record of 15-18. A team hoping to extend its season is UAH. The Chargers have hit the road to prepare for their first round matchup against Embry-Riddle in the Division II NCAA tournament. The Chargers will take on the Eagles tomorrow at 11 a.m. on the campus of top-seeded Nova Southeastern. The Chargers are making their 5th consecutive trip to the South Regional and take on the same Embry-Riddle team that knocked them out of the tournament a year ago in the second round. And finally, on the high school gridiron, the Sparkman Senators today announced their new head football coach as the Senators promote former defensive coordinator Ronnie Watson as their new head man. Watson has been with the Senators since the 2010 season. This is his first head coaching opportunity. But that's going to wrap up another day of coverage here from the SEC tournament. The Alabama Crimson Tide, they do more than survive in advance. They dominate in advance as they take down Mississippi State 72-49. We'll have you covered tomorrow at noon for the SEC semifinals. Reporting from outside Bridgestone Arena, I'm Nolan Knight, WAIT 31 Sports.